Shalom, 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 everybody. This is Ivan, the Trinity of Water, with the Preparation for a Purpose television show. Um, I'm not even going to send the other two out. I did two shows previous to this, and I didn't know at that time. I just literally did them. I didn't know if it was just for me because all my shows are first and foremost for me, you know, or was it, just to be delivered? I was unaware because the information was coming in so slow. My downloads, and the more you do it, the more you get real sensitive to the energy of it. You get more comfortable with it, and as I tell a lot of people, just moving out the way. But um, I at the end, this was right before I got a phone call, which always happens. This is happening right now because you'll get that that distraction, and some of them they might even not be doing it consciously, but it's going to happen. But anyway, I was asking, I said, this I don't know what it is, but I got to keep going until this is delivered. It's my words are a little slower, my downloads are coming in a little less clear. um it's not snappy like it normally is. It's something, a little interference, right? Something just not quite right, but something told me just keep going, and it's going to be delivered. I didn't know when, but it's going to be delivered, and it was delivered right then and there. So the eclipse, I did two videos. It was like 30 minutes, and I really thought it would be three, but this is what the big G. This is what God wants me to deliver to His people. Um, the eclipse is going to be Ra is getting some downloads. I mentioned the story in the Bible where when you're creating, the Creator, it was 6 days, and on the seventh, rested. When you create, you're doing, or sometimes you need, after it's done, you need a rest period to just be still. But when you're being still, it's not that you're asleep or you're tired. You're getting downloads. So while the sun is in this eclipse, where people talk about wear these glasses, do this, do that. I never listened to that mainstream stuff. But what was literally just delivered to me was it's gonna be an interference. As Ra is getting these downloads, the sons of man, we really need to shine our light. We really need to be on our game. We need to be that shining light of man. We need to make first and foremost be like, oh, when people are unfamiliar with things, they fear it. Oh, people might be doing this, people might be doing that. They put out a narrative. We need to put out the narrative. No, it's the time we're gonna have some fun. This is something that's a little different. We're gonna bring the kids out to look. This is gonna be something that we're gonna remember. This is gonna be something in history. Whatever it is that's gonna bring joy, that's going to bring, a sense of peace, togetherness. That's what we gonna spread because we're not gonna let the lie. So you got the lion and you got somebody lying. You have the creator and you have something that's creative. So while Ra is getting these downloads, we have to be that shining light, like never before, like more than usual, y'all. Just that sometimes people just gratitude. They don't know if that's a weapon in things that you can't see. That's a weapon that's powerful. Just gratitude. When you first begin this journey, the first thing you're thinking like, what do you want me to do? What should I do? You don't know, just being a shining light, even especially actually when people might even think you crazy or don't even appreciate it. You're thinking like, well, I thought I was doing this. I thought it would be reciprocated. It's not about that. Mm-mm. Just like the sun, it rises to the occasion. People don't even think it has a consciousness. So it's like, well, you would even appreciate it. If you're not really like in certain secret societies or circles, which I'm not, I get my information from, let's say, a higher source. But yeah, they even when you're familiar that it exists, still don't truly really appreciate it because we're programmed for it. Do it without appreciation. Does it? It just be. It's who it is. It's gonna rise to the occasion. But just like breathing, it's automatic. I'm gonna appreciate it until it's gone, right? Until we can't, because we're programmed for that. But do you know when you consciously just, if you heard what I just said, when you consciously say, man, thank you. I never thought about it like that. You rise in consciousness. It hears you. Your cells are conscious. The sun is conscious. The earth is conscious. You just cocky people who were programmed to think that only humans are the only thing in existence, and animals and things like that have a consciousness. No, these things are very conscious, much more than you might think. Actually, probably much more than you, right? So you can give that appreciation, give that gratitude, and it's no time to give it. Like when that eclipse happens, to say you rise to the occasion all the time with no appreciation. We on crutches. We gonna rise for you. We gonna rise for you. While you getting your downloads, don't you even worry about it. They may perceive this as darkness, but darkness don't exist. We the light. We don't perceive that. We the light while you take care of your business, Rob. Take care of your business. We got this because you had us. That guardian angel that guards people that doesn't have the right heart. It said the Pharisees and the scribes, they couldn't enter into the kingdom. They hid the keys from mankind because they could not enter themselves, because they don't have unconditional love. When you don't have a heart for God, it's when you don't have a heart for the truth, and you rather have religion, you rather have something, a word from dead men that's written, rather than a living God that's in your heart, and a heart for people. You cannot go into the kingdom even if you had know the keys, and it's in plain sight, and you're very conscious of it. You still can't get there because you don't exhibit the qualities that's necessary, because you can't buy love, y'all. This stuff's so real when it says the things that you can't see is for eternity. It sounds cliche, but can you make some? I don't care if you a trillionaire. You just go to somebody and say, love me. I give you every dime I have. They literally can't do it. They can't. It's impossible. Just like to tell somebody, here, I'm going to tell you truth. You're going to get it. You can't buy truth. Certain things you have to live and experience. You have to discover. And I don't care if your father or your mother discovered it, and they might be great, that don't make you great. Your house might be great, that don't make you great. Your family might be great, that don't make you great. Your family might not be, may not have relation. That doesn't mean you don't. It's all individualized, all intimate relationships with the Most High God. You can't buy it with what's taught here, the delusion. You can't be in delusion. That's why it's nothing new under the sun. Ra prevents that. Ra is the keeper of the living knowledge. The gateway. He who the son is set free is free indeed. We're sons. Ra is the son. The kingdom is inwardly and outwardly, but man see it not. Man can't see this. Man can't see this. This isn't anything that can be seen. This isn't anything that can be bought. This is relationship. This is a, a knowing, a remembrance. This is a membership to a kingdom and a word of is a covenant that took place, but we don't remember it. So we lost our membership because we don't remember our God. And when you don't remember our God, you don't love the truth. Therefore, you're sent the deluge, the delusion, the flood, because you have no ark of the covenant. You forgot the covenant to cover you in the flood rather than strengthening you and awakening you. Because that flood, that water, we're water, but that water that was sent was the godly water. It's unconditional love water. It's real water. And if you ain't real, it can kill. Just like food. You know how food can heal you or can kill you. It's really up to you though, what you put in your mouth. Water can be as pure and loving, go on a baby's bottom, or it could take out countries. You know, we have the capability of tapping into it because I'm not even gonna get to that. I'm not even gonna get to that. I'm not just gonna say this. Your heart, not I'm not knocking any of the astrology. I'm not knocking any of the spells or all the I'm not knocking all that. I mean, I know a lot of people, hey, that's not for me to knock because I don't know. I'm being honest. I didn't grow up with it. It's unfamiliar to me. I don't fear it, but I'll say this: I was told individually I don't have to use all that. It's the heart. It's the heart. It's a love. It's a love that brings you back. That makes you repent to changing your mind because you lost it. I told you we all lost our minds. We all lost them, and God allowed them to be lost because we didn't remember who that God was. Our ancestors didn't, and that was passed on from lineage to lineage, and we were giving His story. Because if you don't know my story, my mama's story, my story, if you don't know the mist story, MISSED, or the MIST story, that's orally given, that was orally given. Now, I could only talk for myself. It was orally given from other dimensions and from angles that I'm not even aware of who it is yet. I just knew it came from my source, but source didn't even deliver to me who exactly who and how it was. Just say you don't need to know that now. Just know this. that this is very real, that this is not a game, this is nothing you can fake. This is kingdom thinking. And if you truly believe, if you watching this, yeah, if you truly believe you are willing to choose, you're chosen. If you're watching it, you're chosen. I can almost guarantee it. But if you want to choose, because you are already chose, but if you want to choose to accept it, just know I'm not giving no goody good. This is gonna be so beautiful. Yeah, it's a lot of great, beautiful things that comes with it, but you gonna be going through it. You probably already are. You may not know why. Probably already are. But just know it's probably gonna get even worse because you gotta be strengthened. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your character is going to be just stumped. You're yourself. You're gonna do things that's like I already know better. Why do I keep doing these things? You're probably not gonna be taken serious by most. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot that comes with it. But just if you're chosen, just are you really just choosing yourself? You're choosing your birthright because just as I said, if you didn't, when you forgot your God, when you forgot your truth, you forgot your purpose, the covenant that you took, you also unconsciously gave away your birthright. That's why the wealth of the wicked, they knew this. You give away your birthright. That's galactic law. If you don't choose to use it, you will lose it. But when you accept it, your mission, your purpose, you begin to remember. You choose. You say, no, you can't have my birthright. I'm going to fight like Jacob fought. So Jacob fought with God. I want my birthright. I want my blessing. That's what it is. It's going to be a fight, but it's not going to be physical. It's going to be mental, emotional, spiritual. Those the muscles that you're going to have to build. I'm going to end this saying this. Tomorrow, y'all, if you're watching this today, and I'm not even going to get a date, eclipse, let's be that light. Now, the word is then, now, and forever. My messages have no timestamp. Events that may take place in 2030, 40, 50. Same rules apply. Be the light. Any event that happens outwardly, don't be that light. You don't have to convince anybody of anything. No, you just be. Like Gandhi, be the change you want to see in the world. That's all you got to do. Ask the world not what it could do for you. What can I do? What can I do to serve? And sometimes, a lot of times, it could be as simple as just saying, yeah, joy, be in peace, spread love. Not tell people it's not a time of fear. What? It's a joyful time. They see you just enjoy, laughing, having a great time. This is historic. And people follow suit. And in togetherness, you don't know you change the atmosphere. You're being a light, the sons of man. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. And as I always say, man, love, y'all. Love, that's the key. Unconditional love in water. Love in water. Sounds crazy. I get it. Love is real water. Unconditional love is real water. That's where we came from, y'all. That's the beginning. That's the ending. You might capture that. You will capture that one day. Truly capture it. But when you do, you're gonna discover the power. that reside.